A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll push forward for a small gain into the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Slot man motioned over. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw from Goff. Pittman's got it. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Has it down close. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball's headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Buys time, rolling right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. 70 range, 70 range. Buffalo 18. Hurt.
Motioning in the tight end now.
60 Bobcat.
3rd and long for him here. Gets this to Sanders. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got this down to the 40. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Lions, 79 Broncos. Go!
Looking to the air here. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down.
76, 76.
Gone. Finds Laporta. Brushes him off with ease. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Lions the 1st. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing is gone. Now They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Gong. He stays up. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Off to the air now. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, now they got to be special.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Cardinals will have themselves a short field to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Trying again following the sack. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. Working quickly here. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
60 Maverick. Ready. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Set go.
Now looking to throw. Pulls it at the 7. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Right, ready to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Sending a receiver left. From the 34. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's gone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Goff back to throw. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Lions in possession. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Pittman, the man in motion left. Goff on 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
Hey, 5.
2nd and 8. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming.
Ric Flair.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, Goff. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of Fowler in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on, set! Buffalo 18! Hut, hut.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And a stumble coming out of the locker room. The kick goes out of bounds, Brock, so our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Set! Dragon 60! Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 38-yard line.
Another try following the sack. It's taken in by Williams. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. No street. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 19, Lion.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw complete to Williams. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Cardinals.
They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Right, ready to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Goff. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Takes this in at the 25. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Cardinals football.
Let's go.
They're set up at the 35 now. Man in motion, out of the slot. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Here we go, set.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's going to push one deep down the right. This is caught inside the 15. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. Right, ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Goff. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too. And that D-tackle just got it done.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Pittman, the man in motion left. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. It's a design boot. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Arizona. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. Right, ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Obama.
First down throw from Goff. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go. Second and very long. Escapes the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield. It doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Goff to the air now. On the move, headed right. He'll wind up and hit to deep right. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
To throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking for a throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. Buys trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Goff now, 3rd and long. This is complete to Gibbs. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Got Williams. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Going the other way. Lions have it. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time, get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
18 Rattler. Let's go. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Throwing the out route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll throw on 1st. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
19. Go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pass it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They're lining up on the doorstep, 2nd and goal from inside the 1. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. Wright ready to send this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Another try following the sack. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the gun, Goff. Complete beyond the marker. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send a receiver in motion right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals looking like they'll start this season with a win. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Throwing again, it's Goff. Escapes the pocket, and they take this in for the score. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Lions 23.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
Ready up.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, set. Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
70 range. Set. Stop below 18.
They bring their tight end left. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Dragon 60. Go.
To the air, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15.
10 through 11. Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Back to throw, needing a first. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. He's got some... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Super. 17.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Now, 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, one more snap to play here.
18, Raptor. 18, no. 19, Lion. 79, Bronco. 19, Tiger. 19, Cup 19. Cup 19.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
care about your hating little daddy, LeBron, your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snack of my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his chick, I know. We talking start like ball, hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me. You're ugly. Just don't